everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, today we're making a 5 easy step card and we're using some new items from Simon Says Stamp. It's part of their Rain or Shine release, and I have some extra items I want to share with you from that same release before we jump into our 5-step project. So if you want to skip this, you can just move forward the video a little bit, but there's so much fun stuff, and I'll be creating some cards using some of them later on down the line, so keep a lookout for that video. Today I get to share with you the Rain or Shine stamp set. We'll be making a card with this today. It's so sweet. You have the little daisies here and all these little critters that could be sitting on top of them or around them. There's even a little tree stump. So sweet. A lot of fun, cheery sentiments. We're getting rain today, actually, so this is like perfect timing. That's new to Simon Says Stamp. There's also the No Place Like Home stamp set. This is a 6x8 stamp set, by the way. So is this. And I love, there's so many different greetings. Just a hello. There's some scene building elements, which I really like. I wish we lived closer. You make me feel at home. Just a lot of cute little greetings. That's new. A new embossing folder. There's more to the release too, and I'll leave the entire Rain or Shine release link down below. It'll take you to Simon and you can check it out because it's pretty fun stuff over there. But this is a new embossing folder that's just gorgeous. He has some beautiful doves, or I'm calling them doves, but they're actually swallows. And you get some beautiful leaves, perfect for spring. It's called Soaring Swallows. That's new. It's a 3D embossing folder. This stencil is called White Fusion. I believe this came out in the last release, but there was a die with it, but they're selling this separately now. It's a layering stencil. There are 4 pieces to this, and it creates this beautiful foliage. So pretty. That's new to the shop. A new die set, and it is so sweet. It's called Bouncy Happy Easter. This is a 2-piece set. It's a die and then there's a shadow or outline. And what I love is the Happy Easter is just 1 piece. So it's one swipe through your die cutting machine and you can layer it on the shadow. I love dies like that. No missing pieces. Another stamp set arrived over at Simon Says Stamp, and it's so fun. It spells out the word Easter on these eggs, and then you get some little bunny feet and ears and some decorative Easter eggs. A lot of beautiful greetings. And this one here is called Happy Eggs. That's new. It's 4x6. A new stencil. This is called Argyle Builder. It's a 3-piece set, and it creates this beautiful pattern. I love Argyle, and I was super excited about this. And then I get to share with you some brand new glitter cardstock. This is just all the same colors, and there's 6 pieces in here, and it's Clematis Glitter cardstock. So this is taken after a floral, I believe. But it's a beautiful no-shed glitter, and there are 6x6 panels. That arrived over at the shop also. So these are just a few goodies that are brand new over at Simon Says Stamp, part of their Rain or Shine release. I'm super excited I get to share these with you. We're going to jump into our 5 easy step card tutorial. And as always, we're going to start with step number 1, which is creating our focal point. And our focal point is going to be a few images inside this stamp set here. So we're going to do some stamping. And I definitely want to stamp the daisies. I just think those are cute. So cute. And then we need to pick out a cute little teddy bear. And I'm going to stamp the little teddy with an umbrella. And then there's a little frog in here that matches the frog here. I think we're going to do a little layering with that. I'm going to use my Simon Says Stamp Nocturne Versafine Clear ink pad, and we will stamp our images. And to save a little bit of time, I'm just going to color these images in with my Copic markers, and then when I'm done coloring, I will fussy cut them out. I'm pretty sure Simon will have the coordinating dies to this set, but I'm just going to fussy cut them out, and I'll do that, and I'll be right back. My coloring is all done and I fussy cut out my images. I didn't worry about coloring this little froggy because we're going to be layering this one right over the top. And the Copic markers that I used, I'll list over my blog if you guys are interested in the colors that I used. Okay, now what we're going to do is take our little teddy bear. I'm going to add some foam adhesive on the very bottom. And I'm not going to remove the release paper off the larger ones. But we will add, we're going to have him sitting on our little flowers. I think that would be really cute. And then I'm going to layer, again, this little frog here, right over here, for a little added dimension. And that is our focal point. So sweet. Okay, we're going to put this to the side, and now we're going to work on step number 2, which will be our home panel. We're keeping it really simple today. I'm bringing in a die set from Simon Says Stamp. This is the A2 Marquee die set, and I'm going to take the smallest one in the set. I'm going to cut out a panel with white cardstock, and then I'm going to trim down a piece of yellow cardstock to put behind it. I just love the dotted detail around here. Now I'm bringing in some pale blue ink, well, a mid-tone blue ink. This is Simon Says Stamp's Marine, and I'm just going to add a little bit of color to this panel here. I just wanted a little extra something. For the most part, it's going to be covered with our image and our greeting, but I do want just a little bit of color back here. And that's all I'm going to do to that. I'm going to use my spray bottle and add a little bit of water to this. We'll just... So we have a little bit of a water splatter background. Okay, I'll take this panel and we're going to adhere this to our yellow cardstock. We will add this a little bit towards the top because we're going to add our greeting towards the bottom. And our focal point and our home panel is all done. Now we need to work on step number 3, which is our sentiment. For my sentiment, we need to bring in the stamping positioner because we're going to do a little bit of two-tone inking. For this card today, I thought "You Are My Sunshine on a Rainy Day" would be perfect. So we're going to add this. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit of masking. I'm going to mask off "You Are My," and then I'll add, and I'm also going to mask off "On a Rainy Day." We're going to first color in our sunshine with a little bit of sunshine. I have 2 inks. I have Honey and Zest. These are both Simon Says Stamps inks. I want to start off with my Zest, and I'm going to go over it. And then I'll take Honey and just add a little bit of shading to the bottom to create a gradient. And then I can remove my mask. And then we will stamp this. Since we have a greeting on the top and the bottom, I'm going to stamp in twice. For me, this is just easier. So I will mask off. First, we're going to mask off the upper half. I'm going to bring in my Nocturne ink here. And then I will remove the mask. This takes a little bit of time, but I tell you, I just love the way it looks. And it's so worth the extra time that it takes to do this. Okay, I'm going to clean off. I'm going to use my Simon Says Stamp Ultra Clean Spray. Love this stuff. But I'll clean this off. And then we're going to mask off the bottom half. And I'll go over this. You are my, and we'll just remove this. And then we'll stamp this. And our greeting, oops, is good to go. So much fun. I just love this. Okay, I'm going to use my scissors. I'm going to fussy cut this out. And there we go, inky fingers and all. Now I'm going to take my greeting and we're going to put it on our home panel. And that's good to go. Okay, now we're going to work on step number 3, which is our background. We're using those same A2 marquee dies, but this time I'm using a larger, the middle size. I'm going to cut out a panel with actually white cardstock, and then I'll create a background with this blue. I will do that, and I'll be right back. With it being a rainy day card, we're going to do something special today. I'm using a card base from Simon Says Stamp. This is the A2 Acetate cards. It's a really nice weight. They're top folding and they're pre-scored for you. So it's a clear card base. What I'm going to do for my background is layer both of, actually take this panel. We're going to put some adhesive behind here. And instead of putting this on the outside of the card, I thought we would put this on the inside of our clear card base. So this is the inside of my card. This is the top. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over and you can see all the adhesive. What we're going to do, this is where this piece will come in, and this is also we're going to sandwich the acetate from our card base with this back piece. This is also extra room to write a greeting or a message also. We will just layer this right over the top, and this also makes the dots here blue. And that's all we're doing to our background. I did die cut out a smaller panel here for the inside of my card. We're going to go ahead and take our home panel. We're going to add some adhesive behind here, and we're just going to layer this right in the center. I think this looks super neat. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. So this is where this panel comes in. We're going to add some adhesive and we're just going to cover that up. And again, this is going to give us more room for more messaging. We just layer this. Yellow polka dots, blue. And yet we have some layers. How fun is this? Okay, now we're going to move along to our final step. It's time to embellish. And for my card today, we are going to embellish with some glossy accents. I love doing this on rainy day cards. And so I broke out a brand new bottle just for this. And now what we're going to do is create some raindrops. Let me zoom in a little bit. Creating raindrops on acetate is so fun and so pretty. When this dries, it dries clear. We'll add some to our umbrella. You can add as much as you want or as little as you want, but I love the effects that this gives. Now, right now it looks cloudy, but this is going to dry clear just like the acetate, and then when the recipient opens it up, it's going to look like real raindrops on there. So much fun. That finishes off my card today. I hope you get a chance to check out the Rain or Shine release from Simon Says Stamp. I look forward to creating some more projects with some of the items that I showed you earlier. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. I have 2 more videos that you guys might be interested here. If you guys are new and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way for future videos, be notified. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It sure does help the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.